Welcome to our channel. Today we're talking about something that's close to all of our hearts, happiness. It's something we all want, this deep sense of joy and contentment, but sometimes it can feel just out of reach. Well, I truly believe happiness isn't about some grand achievement or having it all. It's about the small choices we make each and every day. It's about creating habits that nourish our minds, bodies, and spirits. And that's what we're diving into today. We're sharing 7 simple yet powerful tips that can make a world of difference in your life. Are you ready? Let's dive in. You know that feeling you get after a big holiday meal? It's a mix of satisfaction and heaviness, right? The table is filled with delicious dishes and you can't help but indulge in all your favorites. But then, after the plates are cleared and the leftovers are packed away, you start to feel sluggish, tired, and maybe even a little bit guilty. It's like your body is telling you it wasn't quite the feast it needed. That's not the kind of nourishment I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of food that makes you feel alive, vibrant, and truly happy from the inside out. Real nourishment, the kind that fuels true happiness, starts with what you put into your body. Imagine a plate full of fresh fruits and vegetables bursting with color and nutrients. These are the foods that give you energy and vitality. Think about it. When you eat fresh, wholesome foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, you just feel better, don't you? Your body responds positively to these natural, unprocessed foods. It's like giving your car premium fuel instead of regular. You have more energy, your mind is sharper, and you just feel lighter. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes when you choose foods that are good for you. Your body thanks you by performing at its best. And it's not about deprivation, honey, no way, it's about abundance. An abundance of flavors, textures, and nutrients that make every meal a delight. You don't have to give up the joy of eating to be healthy. It's about finding joy in the goodness of real food. Cooking can be a fun and creative process. When you prepare meals with love and care, it shows in the final dish. The act of cooking itself can be a source of happiness. Experiment with flavors, try new recipes. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and discover new ingredients and cooking techniques. This can turn every meal into an adventure and a chance to learn something new. Treat your body like the temple it is and watch how your whole outlook transforms. When you nourish yourself with wholesome foods, you not only feel better physically but also mentally and emotionally. It's a holistic approach to well-being that starts with what you eat. So next time you sit down for a meal, think about how it can make you happy, truly happy from the inside out. Listen, I used to wear my lack of sleep like a badge of honor. I thought staying up late and waking up early was the key to success. I believed that the more hours I put in, the more productive I would be. I thought it meant I was working hard, getting things done. But in reality, I was just running on empty, pushing myself to the brink of exhaustion. But let me tell you, burning the candle at both ends catches up with you. The fatigue sets in and your productivity plummets. You start making mistakes, your creativity wanes, and your mood takes a nosedive. Sleep is not a luxury, my friends, it's a necessity. It's the foundation of our well-being, the cornerstone of our health. Without adequate sleep, our bodies can't function properly, and our minds can't operate at their best. It's when your body and mind rest and recharge, so you can wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the world. During sleep, your body repairs itself, your brain processes information, and your emotions stabilize. Think about how you feel after a truly restful night's sleep. You're more alert, more energetic, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. Your memory improves, your problem-solving skills sharpen, and your overall performance skyrockets. You're more patient, more focused, more likely to see the good in everything. Make sleep a priority. It's not just about the quantity of sleep, but also the quality. Aim for a consistent sleep schedule and create an environment conducive to rest. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Put away those screens and wind down with activities that calm your mind. Read a book, meditate, or listen to soothing music. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals before bed and make your bedroom a sanctuary of peace. And give yourself the gift of rest. You deserve it. Remember, sleep is not a sign of weakness, but a source of strength. Embrace the power of sleep and watch how it transforms your life. You'll be healthier, happier, and more successful in everything you do. You know those people who just light up a room? The ones who radiate warmth, kindness, and positivity. Those are the people you want in your corner. Life is too short to spend it with people who drain your energy, who bring you down. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who inspire you to be your best self. And just as importantly, be mindful of the energy you bring to your relationships. Be a source of light and love for others. Remember, the company we keep shapes our lives, so choose wisely and cultivate those connections that bring you joy. Now, I'm not saying bury your head in the sand and ignore the world's problems. It's important to stay informed about what's happening around us. Awareness is the first step towards making a difference. We need to stay informed to be aware. But there's a fine line between staying informed and being overwhelmed by the constant influx of information. But we also need to protect our peace. Our mental well-being is just as important as our awareness of the world. Taking time to meditate, practice yoga, or simply breathe can help us maintain that balance. The constant barrage of negative news, the endless scrolling through social media, it can be overwhelming. It's easy to get lost in the sea of negativity and forget about the positive aspects of life. The endless scrolling through social media, it can be overwhelming. The curated feeds, the constant updates, the pressure to stay connected. It can all take a toll on our mental health. It can make the world feel like a dark and scary place. The more we consume negative content, the more it shapes our perception of reality. We start to believe that the world is a place of constant turmoil and despair. So give yourself permission to turn down the noise. Limit your news intake. Set boundaries for your social media use. It's okay to step back and take a break. Be mindful of your social media consumption. Set screen time limits. Unfollow accounts that bring you down and curate your feed to include positive and uplifting content. Instead, focus on the good that's happening all around you. Look for the helpers, the people who are making a difference in their communities. There are countless stories of kindness, generosity, and resilience that often go unnoticed. The stories of hope and resilience. These are the stories that remind us of the strength of the human spirit, the power of community, and the potential for positive change. Remember, you have the power to choose what you focus on. Choose wisely. By consciously deciding what to consume, you can create a more balanced and positive outlook on life. Take time to reflect, journal your thoughts, and connect with nature. These small steps can make a big difference in how you perceive the world. I'll be honest, exercise hasn't always been my favorite thing, but I've learned to appreciate the way it makes me feel. When you move your body, you release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that have a way of lifting your spirits and melting away stress. And it doesn't have to be about punishing workouts. Find something you enjoy, something that makes you feel alive. Dance like nobody's watching, go for a walk in nature, try a new fitness class. Just move your body and feel the difference it makes in your mind, body, and spirit. What lights you up inside? What makes you feel truly alive? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. When we live with purpose, when we dedicate ourselves to something bigger than ourselves, we tap into a wellspring of joy and fulfillment. Now, that purpose doesn't have to be some grand world-changing mission. It could be as simple as being a loving parent, creating beautiful art, or volunteering in your community. Find what sets your soul on fire and make time for it every single day, even if it's just for a few minutes. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. We live in a world that often feels divided, but kindness has the power to bridge those divides. When we choose kindness, when we act with compassion and empathy, we not only make others feel good, but we also lift ourselves up in the process. So it doesn't have to be grand gestures. Hold the door for a stranger, offer a genuine compliment, listen with an open heart. These small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, spreading outwards and creating a more loving and compassionate world. And who knows, you might just make someone's day. Thank you for watching. We hope these tips help you live a happier life. Remember, happiness isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's about making small, conscious choices each day that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. So be kind to yourself, embrace the good, and never stop seeking joy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Special thanks to Jolene Hanson, the tips writer. See you next time.